Shake my ass at the deli. Now the deli is smelly. Taking a dookie. He's calling me poopy.
Alright, let's get into it. Ice Spice, the rapper everyone is talking about. Some think she's changing the game, while others call her the worst rapper out there. But why does she spark so much hate? Let's unravel the hype and the hate. Ready? Here we go. So if you spend any time on TikTok or Instagram in the past 2 years, you've probably heard about Ice Spice. She exploded onto the scene with her viral hit Munch, and since then, her name has been everywhere. But here's the thing. While she's gotten a lot of attention, not all of it has been positive. A lot of people, especially rap purists, think she's, well, not exactly the greatest lyricist out there. In fact, some would even go as far as to say that she's the worst rapper in the game. But is that really fair? Now, first things first. Ice Spice became famous really quickly. Her song Munch blew up on TikTok, and within months, she was on everyone's radar. However, a rapid rise like hers prompts people to ask questions. Is she really talented, or is she just another viral sensation who's riding the social media wave? Critics say her music lacks depth, her lyrics are repetitive, and her flow is way too basic for her to be taken seriously as a rapper. But the thing is, when you look at her success, it's hard to ignore that she's doing something right. So, what gives? Let's start with her lyrics. Ice Spice's songs are catchy, no doubt, but if you really listen to the words, you might notice something. Well, let's just say they're not exactly groundbreaking. Her lyrics are simple, sometimes too simple. This includes that infamous line from Thank You the Shade. Yeah, the one about farts. We've heard some wild bars in rap, but this one was on another level of strange, and not in a good way, mind you. Critics were quick to call it out, and honestly, it became one of the main reasons people started questioning her talent. Like, is this the future of rap? Really? But hold on, let's not just roast her. There's more to the story, actually. Ice Spice didn't get here just by dropping random lyrics. She's got a unique vibe, a cool image, and let's face it, she knows how to market herself. That's why she's been able to land big collaborations with artists like Nicki Minaj and even Taylor Swift. You gotta be doing something right to get on a track with those names, but here's the catch. Just because you can make a song go viral or get big co-signs doesn't necessarily mean that you're a great rapper. And that's where Ice Spice is getting a lot of heat. Let's talk about her flow. Some say she's got a signature style, but others argue it's the same recycled flow over and over. Ice Spice often sticks to the same kind of beat, the same cadence, and honestly, after a few songs, it starts to blend together. It's one of the reasons people are quick to call her a one-trick pony. You listen to one track, and you kind of know what the rest is gonna sound like. Is that a fair critique? Perhaps that is. But there's no denying that some of the biggest rappers in history have been called out for sticking to their style. So, is Ice Spice just sticking to what works for her, or is she truly lacking range? That's the million-dollar question. In today's rap scene, where lyrical skill is valued, Ice Spice's simple, repetitive lyrics stand out. But with music now consumed in shorter snippets, especially on TikTok, her catchy, easy-to-remember lines are perfect for viral success. Maybe she's not aiming to be the next Kendrick Lamar, she's playing the game in a new way. In fact, this criticism of having a repetitive style isn't unique to Ice Spice. Many rappers, especially those who go viral, face this type of feedback. Think about artists like Blueface or The Baby, who also receive backlash for their similar-sounding tracks. But the difference here is that Ice Spice is still very early in her career. Some might argue she hasn't had the chance to show if she can switch things up yet. This is part of the reason her upcoming album is such a big deal. People are looking to see if she can expand her sound or if she'll just keep riding the wave of what made her famous in the first place. So the real question is, does she need to evolve, or will staying in her lane continue to work? We'll be finding out soon. And now, here's something else people can't seem to agree on: Ice Spice's image. Regardless of your opinion, her appearance plays a huge role in her brand. She's got that bright signature hairstyle, and her bold outfits always make headlines. But does focusing on her image distract from the music? That's a tricky one. Female rappers often write this kind of criticism more than their male counterparts, right? We've seen it happen before. Critics sometimes focus more on how a female rapper looks than what she's actually saying. But here's where it gets complicated. When people say Ice Spice is all image and no talent, they're pointing out something deeper about how the music industry treats female artists. Is Ice Spice just a product of social media? Viral fame is now a huge part of the music industry, but it blurs the line between talent and trend. While her catchy songs dominate TikTok, some see her as the future of rap, while others think she's just a fleeting sensation. Is virality enough for a lasting career, or does true talent still matter? One thing that complicates this further is the role of authenticity in hip-hop. For decades, rap has been a genre where authenticity, whether it's street credibility or artistic originality, mattered. Ice Spice, on the other hand, embodies a new wave of artists who might not be striving for that same level of authenticity. For her, it's more about the vibe, the aesthetic, and the shareable moment. Does this dilute the genre, or could it represent an evolution in hip-hop? Some purists would agree the former, but it's undeniable that younger audiences don't seem to mind. They're looking for music that makes them feel good, not necessarily music that tells a deep personal story. But it's not just her music that gets people talking. Ice Spice has had her fair share of drama. There have been rumors of beefs with other rappers like Lotto, and even whispers that she might have thrown shade at Nicki Minaj, one of her biggest collaborators. In the rap world, beef is nothing new, but when you're still trying to prove yourself, these feuds can overshadow the music. Plus, with Ice Spice being so new to the game, it's hard to tell if she's got the staying power to survive these controversies, because let's face it, if you're beefing with Nicki Minaj's fan base, the Barbs, you've got a battle on your hands. And let's not forget about a rumored personal drama with UK rapper Central C and his ex-girlfriend, which also caused a bit of stir online. For someone so early in her career, Ice Spice has already found herself tangled in a lot of gossip that pulls focus away from her music. This kind of drama is nothing new for the entertainment world, but for an artist still building her foundation, it can be risky. Fans want to focus on the music, and too much noise around personal issues can derail even the most promising of careers. The question is, will this gossip damage her image or keep her in the headlines? Only time will tell. The real question is whether she'll have lasting success or be remembered as just another viral sensation. Thanks a lot for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more music insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below.